Day 2. I'm going to begin by showing you the cards that I'm going to use in this particular match. That's Raheem Sterling, Jadon Sancho out on the right. There we've got Luis Suarez up front. There we go with Toni Kroos, central midfield. James Rodriguez, Diego Maradona. Alaba out on the left. I think this is the style, the format style that I'm going to go with going forward in my videos. So what I'll do is I'll present the cards like this that I'm going to use, and then I will show you if I do any scouting, and then we'll have the match. So finally we'll have Trent out on the right and Alisson back up in goal. I don't know if it's obvious already, but I am a Liverpool fan, so there will be Liverpool bias in these videos. James Milner on the bench, number 1. Joe Gomez. Luka Modric. David Trezeguet. And Ladwood. Okay, so here we're doing the scouting. Again, I was quite fortunate. First one I got was Kieran Trippier. Second one I got was Dejan Lovren, still at Liverpool. Due to the COVID situation, the cards weren't released in time, so they're a little bit behind, so he's still playing for Liverpool at this particular moment in Footista. And lastly, you see he lifted up the clipboard, so we know we're on to something reasonably good. And we got Di Maria from PSG. And I'm going to print all 3 of those because I don't actually have those cards already, so quite a lucky haul on this particular video. And now we're going to skip over to the match. So this is still the Merseyside Cup, but it's the intermediate level one now. So once again, it's going to be a predominantly Liverpool team I'm against, but they're going to be using much better cards. So they're going to be using the ranked up cards as opposed to before, where they used the standard issue cards, because that was the beginner one. But I'm hoping that I'm going to get a few more goals because I've chosen a much better team this time, much more stronger players. And that was a hell of a miss by Jadon Sancho. I know he was offside, but I can't even pretend that was a cross. I told him to shoot, and he just kicked it in a straight line, but not in the direction of the goal. So the AI is not perfect in this. And there you can see that was actually a through ball. If Luis Suarez was a bit faster, he probably could have caught onto the end of that, but he was too slow. But you can see how the through balls work if the players have the through ball skill. But Luis Suarez's skill is actually to dribble, so he can actually make mazy runs. It's not perfect, but he has the ability to keep hold of the ball while running. a lot more efficiently than say other cards. As you can see at the bottom left where I've got my cards, I've got Luis Suarez pushed all the way up, which is why we're getting a lot of offsides early on. Because he's got the dribble skill, I'm trying to get the ball to him so he can make runs onto goal. But on the mini-map you can see that they're using quite a deep defensive line, so really I should bring Luis Suarez back a little bit and maybe use the two wingers and push them forward. So I just activated Van Dijk's penalty area block skill there. So Van Dijk at this precise moment in the game is his card is the highest ranked central defender. There is 95. You can see on the mini map I activated this skill, but that also gives them a stat increase. So he's at 99. So he's pretty much at this precise moment. Nobody can get past him. He'll block everything, especially with his skill activated. But as he gets tired, that will decrease. And we just had a goal there. So Jadon Sancho's skill is to cross, and he crossed to Suarez there. That was a good goal. And there we go into half time. So I'm not going to make too many changes here. I'm just going to activate a few of the skills on my wing backs, which is Alaba and Trent Alexander-Arnold, which is a cross, and I think Alaba has got a side area block, which is similar to the penalty area block, but it only works if he's making a defence in the left side area. Yeah, he's got side area block. Just you could see at the top right, activated his skill, and it said side area block in the katakana there. So Joe Gomez has a penalty area block skill as well, and he just made a crucial tackle on Luis Suarez. So Luis Suarez has lost his skill activation, which means he reverts back to his standard form, and he can no longer use his dribble skill. But I reactivated it pretty much straight away because I had a spare skill point. It's actually a pretty good match, this one. There you go, you saw Jadon Sancho had a nice cross there, but their goalkeeper Becker came out and collected that. Had Luis Suarez maybe have had a target man skill, he possibly could have got on to the end of that one. Making a lot of substitutions. They've just taken Mo Salah off and brought in Anjed and Shaqiri. I haven't made any substitutions yet. Once again offside. By pushing left and right on the controls, you can cycle through, you can see their stamina and morale, and actually specific player names, so you can keep an eye on what's going on. Yeah, I'm making my first substitution here. stoppage time now. And that's the final whistle. So another boring 1-0 win, although this one was a lot harder, but because this was a harder competition, we actually get rewarded with a trophy, and you can see everybody celebrating. I think it's really great to get all the different varieties and mixtures of players and put them all together, and when you get scenes like this and you can see all the faces all rendered, I think it's quite fun. It's quite fun to watch. And David Alaba there is ready to rank up. His experience bar is full, so now I could pay 100 yen and get him a permanent stat increase and a new card. And some rewards. It's reminding me there of David Alaba, and it will remind me that I printed some cards, which I'm going to show you next. So here we go, this is the Di Maria card. The Dejan Lovren card. And the Kieran Trippier card. So that's it, thanks for watching this video, and I look forward to presenting you another match day.